Cream has easy pickings, always going to have something that he will want available for the team fight. Thing is, though, let's kind of reframe it back to what we expected and what we wanted to see from TES. Yank of their life. Maybe that might show up top lane here, but unlikely.
Oh, Vampire, he's going in for the alley sec right there, and Jachi's going to have to flash himself back out. The stun comes across. Oh my god, they still nearly picked up the kill there. Oh, Scott of Duck, Cream goes under turn onto Hongq, gets first blood easily. Junja gonna be here, flash for flash, and Nayo's here to cover. Flashes right on top of Junja, doesn't have his flash anymore. Cream, don't think he can dash himself back in, but good cover to make sure there's no trade there. Cream into Hongq, still kind of brash, willing to trade back and forth. Junja, man, this is not your Gromp. This is not your, okay, it's your Gromp. It's your Gromp. Yep, flag and drag smite. But is it your life that you have to pay with it? Absolutely. I can't. He's a madman. You take that flag and drag knowing you have no flash? So
well,
funny.
On the side of the larger dragons, we do have a pre-6 engagement around this dragon. There's a Varus for the steal or the secure potential. As I use the keywords, just a straight smite fight.
Anyway, he's gonna flash right on top of Junja, trying to get out of the pit. Secure goes over to Cream here. Hongq does have ultimate. There's the hijack ultimate back from Cream. He's gonna dash right on top of Vampire's very low. Gala trying to find the trade, gonna cleanse the first stun. Jachi trying to get some of these autos down, but Hongq has more than enough in the tank to find that kill. Boy, do we get skirmish scrappy. Is the Drake secured for top esports?
There were a lot of objective fights last game, despite how far behind TES were. Oh, hold on, this should be a freebie.
Jachi, yeah. Flash, Cataclysm follow. There's the team fight ultimates. They're up, and JDG feeling a lot more brash with their engages. Over-indexing for.
This sleeper might be the most important objective of the game currently being taken by TES. You have a Yorick in the game. You have a Sylas, who is going to be a side lane monster. If they get all three grubs, which it looks like they will.
Hongq dashing forward. Cream wanted that, but doesn't look to re-engage.
Flash and TP. Now, JDG are in a more favorable position to start the fight from the get-go. They have managed to use that pressure, build Cryo, kill Jachi.
He knew that they were waiting for him, and he's still going to die right next to his tier 2 turret. The life of an AD carry. Junja's going to have to bail out of the pit here. A lot of respect from JDG. I like to see that sort of resolve, though. Without the Cataclysm, this Jarvan is very bare bones. So that Dragon stacking for top esports is going to be apparent. And back to the point we made about the split push, the 4-1.
More even. Considering you're against double AP solo laners, it means quite easy itemization for this Yorick to win the side lane.
Hijack between worlds. Scott of Ducks, full engage on the Hongq. As Nayo engages Vampire off the side. Bigway wins the party, but the play doesn't lane. He's going to flash with the stun into the solar flare. Bigway looking to make the plays, and with a cease and desist, it's more than enough. Love that snap engage from the rookie top esports support.
Up now to the top lane. No Vi ult, no Leona ult, but Xiaoxu still in a pretty dire situation.
Goodbye, sweet Xiaoxu. Someone's going to TP to cover your wave, brother. Hopefully he just has to cover your... Oh, good trade there. Anyway, takes up too much of the turret there, and that gives Gala... I mean, this is the real win, right? On the other side of the map, Gala has been chilling in this bottom lane.
Junglers posturing around bot. Don't know if anything's going to happen here, but let's see.
Ballbreaker's cancel from Nayo. You have to try and get back out. Knows he's re-engaging Junja, but he brings Cataclysm down. Big waste here. Solar Flare's going to land. There's the Velvet Carpet coming across, but Nayo gets out of it. Xiaoxu's damage does not hit the primary target, so Junja has to flag and drag himself, sacrifice himself to take out the enemy jungler. He's going to flash away from Jachi's piercing arrow, force the Chains of Corruption. He flag and drags further. We're just playing the stall game here, Junja. This is mental warfare right here in the LPL, folks. Jachi, you better hit your Q. All right, he does. But it took a lot more effort than I think Jachi thought he'd have to give.
Super severe, but we do have Cryo in the mid lane. Gala secured that one.
All right, so we're looking at that Cataclysm. Bullet time combo. Vampire's going in. There's the bullet time. Nayo is eviscerated. Great catch for Vampire. Ungway's going to be caught as well. Just like that, JDG stack up his 5 as strong as they can be and make a clutch couple of kills.
Very important. This will pretty much bring the tempo back into JDG's favor. And the thing is, Xiaoxu, once again, doing a very good job quietly in the side lane. The fact that Yorick hasn't killed a tower yet is crazy. Say JDG doing a pretty solid job to keep themselves alive in this game.
Okay, hijacks between worlds. Hongq has the turret to try and help him out, but Cream feels healthy enough to just dive under it. How many turret shots he's going to take? He eats about 3 of them. Flashes out with style. Oh, and the BM as well. Cream 5-0, and there's Xiaosu losing access to his turret as well in all these fights going forward.
And that's really important, because when you're fighting, often 4v4, you do need somebody who can stand in the front, because now it looks like one of those frontliners is getting jumped on.
Well, Nayo didn't get the Rift Herald because Baron spawned. Fengwa's going to re-engage with a bullet time from Gala. Forces one flash out of Nayo. Cream takes all the unbreakable will, but they get rid of the support. Top Esports down a man as they have TPs coming in, but it's just JDG that stack up 5 strong here. Again, when they are all together, JD Gaming will not be broken. This may be a little audacious, though, trying to roll this into a Baron. I mean, I know they don't have Nayo. Junja is very low. Jachi, if he can make some of these piercing arrows work, he's a real big threat. And all the while they're doing this, turrets are dropping in the name of 369. Their health bars just can't afford.
Not a lot done in return, as now, let's take stock of the game. 369 currently being collapsed on.
Okay, Xiaosu with the carpet out, into the Cataclysm, flashes into the Death Arena that Junja has set up, and they do get rid of 369. I was a bit wary if they had enough damage to get rid of that Yorick health bar, but the pick has been made. Now, Melvin, is this dragon spawning as we speak? Junja poking and prodding on a Fengway, or they're just going to look to take out the Leona's health bar in entirety. And guess what? They don't have to expend any of those 5 key ultimates to find that kill.
You can't fight this anymore as TES. Your best situation is fish for a steal, but then you are going to lose the Baron 99% of the time. 369 is going to be able to at least get some damage done. Curious if they're going to shut the Maiden out anytime soon, as Hongq is looking to try and minimize it.
Against Hongq, but 369, can you just take that reset? No.
I think the ghouls aggroed onto him there.
The ghouls are still going to chase Hongq down. Who's here first to support? Of course, it's his flying oyster former buddy, Junja, here to make it a 1v2. 1v3, Vampire's here as well. 369 may have actually been the one that got caught in the trap here. It's going to be another kill to Gala. Perfect. Exactly where you want the gold. JDG, they are finding their way back into the lead of this game, one pick at a time.
And this is exactly where you want to find a kill, forcing Cream to TP in. The threat of a Baron is always there when somebody dies on this half of the map. Hongq knocking down a bit of this tower, won't get the last hit in, importantly, does give TES a bastion to defend top lane, but oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, doesn't get the TP off. A good flash, get the cease and desist down there from Nayo. Heads up play to recognize Hongq's only move is to try and TP out. Bit of desperation there and a bit of a fumble from the JDG new state mid laner. Keep your eyes on the bottom lane though. I do want to point out that Xiaosu is just split pushing. We've roll swapped.
We're in the same situation, but the other way around now, because somebody just died in front of Baron. It looks like TES don't have that confidence to force it right now, with Gala doing so much damage.
I mean, he's got 3 items, he's got armor pen on him, but he doesn't expect Cream to jump on top of him. Good cleanse to get out of the Solar Flare.
Oh my.
What a cataclysm in turn there from Junja and Vampire. Gala has been rescued. Cream can't even find the desperation trade. Boom goes the dynamite, and JDG finally break open this game too. It was topsy-turvy. TES had response after response. But this JDG roster has come to play in their LPL debut.
We show up with Teamfight champions, and guess what we're gonna do? Tabe once again sitting comfy in his chair right now, looking at this draft with pride. Expertly executed with so many resources getting chucked onto Gala, but it is not enough to take out the misfortune.
You're doing pretty good in the game.
Yeah, it's something that just goes to say that TES, they're going to struggle to pull this one back out, because team fight with the Yorick, not exactly what you want to be doing, but it is a necessity now, as we're throwing out abilities just to clear the way.
Yeah, that's just...
I mean, Cream's getting something. He is hitting tower.
I'm shocked that we haven't gotten a full reset through here. It's finally Xiaosu that's going to come around. So it's a 4v4 for the time being. Drew just got to be a bit careful. He is getting collapsed on alongside Vampire. Junja might just have to cut loose, let support go, or if Gala has the boomstick, he looks for the turn. It's Junja in a 1 versus 2 in the Cataclysm. The TP is going to come through in time. Xiaosu is first. Cream arrives too little, too late, and the burn of the molten lava. Xiaosu, you said he was biding his time, holding down the side lane. Now he's even ready to scrap. And that might just be the red bow on a beautiful start to the season for JD Gaming. It's desperate plays for Cream to try and stall this game out, but just like the last fight, I don't even know if he'll find Gala. Goes golden, but it's inevitable what's gonna happen here. Fengui gonna be the last one to fall. JD Gaming with the perfect statement start. Their first series of the LPL, they're gonna sweep out Top Esports.
In convincing fashion in game 1. Game 2, a lot more close, a bit more punch for punch. We saw the life in TES, but JDG playing like a unit. Really getting to see the extra reps that they got to put in as a 5-stack throughout the Marcia Cup.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.